this is me, about to break my PR average and single at Corona Summer 2023. Ever since getting my PR single of 13.10 at cubing on the Octagon 2022, I've been striving to get a PR single and average for the next set of competitions after that. And today, I'm going to do just that. But first, let's get to the competition. Now that we're here, let's start off with my goals for this competition. I really only had like 2 goals, which were to break my 3x3 PR single and average after fumbling it at my last competition. But I think it would also be good if I broke my 2x2 and 3x3 one-handed PRs as well, since, well, I broke my 3x3 one-handed PR single at my last competition, but otherwise I didn't really care about those events that much. Now let's get into 3x3 round 1. I start off with a 14-second solve, just like how my other competition started, and then the next 2 solves were slightly worse. Getting a 15 and another 15, but I +2 that, which meant I got a 17, and then I got another 17, but for the last solve, I got a 13-second solve, which saved the average, letting that 14-second solve count, leaving me with a 16.03 PR average. But this isn't the only time I break my PR today. In 2x2, I really didn't care much about that event, but if I do well, I'll be happy. I got a 6.9-second solve.
Nice.
And another 6, and then a high 7. Pretty consistent so far. I got a 5.90, but it was a DNF because I misrecognized the PBL, but I don't have footage of that for some reason. The next solve after that, I got a 6.26, so no sub-6 solve for today, but apparently I broke my PR average. Nicely done. After the lunch break before 3x3 one-handed started, I decided to talk to some people there. Yeah, do a solve.
Because you were so stuffed? What do you look at? What do you look at?
I saw. Thanks. How'd you do earlier?
I did pretty well. I won 2x2 round 1. I got a 2.19 average.
Damn.
3x3 was pretty alright. I think I got like a 9.6 average. I'm hoping to get sub 9.
Yeah. Well, how'd you do last round?
Which round?
For 3x3 and 2x2.
3x3? Failed sub 8, failed sub 2. Pretty used to it at this point.
What about 2x2?
232 average with like just a lot of lockups and stuff. I found this random corner piece on the table.
Wow.
Okay, let me see an example solve.
So this is Brody the Cuber?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that you'd be at this competition here in LA.
Yeah.
Because like normally you're on like the north side?
I'm in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for the semester.
What would be the best way to practice 3x3? Since I know you make like a lot of like tutorials.
I mean, like, really, you just have to figure out what your weak point is and then directly confront it. I mean, figure out like what you're struggling with, how you can work on it, and then focus on it. And that's what I've been working hard on lately. And you can't really do that just by doing solves. You have to do it and then try to bring it back into solves later.
And another question, how long have you been cubing for in general though?
About 8.5 years.
I think I remember, I think when I started cubing, I started watching a lot of like Jay Pern and some of yours too. What was some of the most interesting videos you've done?
I've done, my favorite is the how to actually solve a Rubik's Cube in 5 seconds. Because like, it's so cool that that's something that plenty of people have done, like how to fake it. And then I can show how to actually do it and like show all the work that goes into it and all the practice. And it's like this gimmicky video, but it's all legit.
And I think the last question, how did you do for the last round for 3x3 round 1 and 2x2?
I did pretty well. I've been working on my turning a lot, and I think it paid off. I got a 7.11 average, which is one of my best. I think it's like my PR5 or something like that, and could have been sub 7, but I locked up a little bit on PLL on the last solve. But all my solves felt good, so I'm looking forward to the next couple rounds.
Yeah, thank you so much, Brody, for being on the video.
Yeah.
And,
I'm Kate.
This is Kate Ham.
and Yeah. How was Nats?
It was pretty fun. Failed out of a podium in 6 finals, but it's okay.
That's okay. How long have you been cubing for?
I've been cubing for 6.5 years.
Yeah, nice. I've been cubing for like 5 years, so... What would you say is the... If I want to practice like 3x3, like how do you practice?
I don't know. I mostly do just normal time solves, but I try to do like some untied ones there to focus on like efficiency and stuff. I mostly do big cubes, so I don't think I really do anything particularly special.
Give you a vacuum.
Do you do 4x4?
Okay,
Barely.
What do you think is the best way to get faster at big cubes?
Practice. Like literally just do solves and like get better. I don't know.
Now let's get into 3x3 one-handed round 1. It started off, well, I got a 38 for my first solve, but the next solve I got a 28.31, which I was literally figuring out whether or not this was my PR or PR2, but as it turns out, it was actually my PR. Next solve I almost got a PR single again, but I managed to +2 it, taking it from a 26 to a 28. For the next solve I got a 30, but then for my last solve, I got another PR single, a 27.68 solve, and I not only broke my PR single, but also completely destroyed my PR average, going from a 35.72 average at Circle City Turbocharged 2023 to a 29.18 average. I was literally so proud of myself for that, and as I found out later, I made it into round 2 for 3x3 one-handed, which I've never made it into before. 3x3 round 2 started off like this. I got a 17 and then a 27 because I messed up in the middle of a solve. But then this happened. I got a 12.51 solve, beating my PR single of 13.10, but this isn't the only PR I break this round. I got a 14.76 solve, which was pretty good for this average, and then this happened. I got an 11.55 solve with the PLL skip, beating out that 12.51 solve I got earlier, meaning I had a counting 12 in the average now, but also absolutely destroying my PR average, giving me a 14.81 average, which is my first ever sub 15 average in competition. After that was 3x3 one-handed round 2, and let's just say the solves weren't as good as what I got from first round. But I didn't really care since I was already pretty happy with my first round results, and with the fact that I made it to round 2 anyway, I'm actually pretty happy. Now I think that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!